Welcome to Technical Works Compliance. In this video, we're looking at evidence folders and why they are such an important part of any compliance system. Many assessment findings occur not because information doesn't exist, but because it cannot be located quickly when requested. We'll look at the types of records assessors typically ask to see and how good evidence management can help make assessments run more smoothly. Assessments are based on objective evidence. An assessor cannot simply assume that something has been done correctly. They need to see records that demonstrate compliance. Installations are normally selected by sampling, and records may be requested from projects completed months or even years earlier. If information cannot be produced when requested, this can create unnecessary findings and increase the stress of the assessment process. It's important to understand the difference between documents and records. Documents are controlled items such as procedures, policies, and forms that explain how activities should be carried out. Records are the completed outputs that show what actually happened. During assessment, assessors are interested not only in the documented process, but also in the records that demonstrate the process has been followed in practice. When an assessor reviews a sampled installation, they are usually looking for a complete evidence trail. This often begins with customer information and survey records, progresses through design documentation and approvals, and continues with installation, commissioning, and handover records. The objective is to demonstrate that the installation journey is fully supported by appropriate evidence. Design evidence helps demonstrate that the installation was properly planned before work commenced. Depending on the technology involved, this may include survey information, design calculations, performance estimates, product selection records, and supporting photographs. These records provide confidence that key decisions were based on appropriate information rather than assumptions. Installation and commissioning records provide evidence that the system was installed, inspected, and tested correctly. Typical examples include installation photographs, inspection and test results, commissioning sheets, and equipment serial numbers. Where measuring instruments are used, installers should also be able to demonstrate that the instruments were suitably calibrated and traceable to the records being reviewed. Some of the most important records are administrative rather than technical. Depending on the installation, assessors may wish to see DNO applications and approvals, building regulation notifications, electrical certification, MCS certification, and customer handover information. These records demonstrate that the installation has been properly notified, certified, and completed. In many cases, assessment findings arise because evidence is missing or incomplete rather than because the installation itself is defective. Common examples include missing design calculations, missing photographs, incomplete commissioning records, and gaps in customer documentation. Maintaining complete and traceable records helps reduce the likelihood of these issues arising during assessment. During an assessment, the ability to locate information quickly can make a significant difference to the overall experience. Assessors may request records from historical installations and may move between different aspects of the project. A well-structured evidence folder helps maintain the flow of the assessment and allows installers to focus on demonstrating compliance rather than searching for paperwork. Consider a simple test. Imagine that an assessor selects an installation completed 18 months ago and asks to see the design records, installation photographs, test results, and customer handover documentation. How quickly could those records be located? If retrieving the information would be difficult, this may indicate that improvements are needed to the way evidence is organised and managed. Good evidence management is not simply about storing documents. It is about ensuring that records are complete, accessible, traceable, and organised in a way that supports compliance. Well-managed records help installers demonstrate professionalism, reduce assessment stress, and provide confidence that compliance requirements can be evidenced when required. Thank you for watching. If you found this video useful, please consider subscribing to Technical Works Compliance for further guidance on MCS assessments, quality management systems, solar PV, battery storage, PAS 2035 and broader compliance topics. Technical Works Compliance will continue to publish practical guidance based on assessment experience and common compliance issues encountered within the industry.